guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Chrissy. How are you? Welcome. So in today's video, we are going to be tackling online shopping. You guys, I know online shopping can be something that's really scary, especially when you're not used to doing it or you don't do it a lot, and especially when you are plus size and you're working with a little something extra. It can be really intimidating to shop online. Trust me, I know. You're going through, you're like, is this gonna fit me? This is really cute, but is this gonna stretch enough? Does this run true to size? I don't know my measurements. How do I know how to pick? Where do I shop? Where do I start? Oh my God, Christine, what do I do? So that's why I'm making this video. So before we jump into this, if you are new to my channel or you've been here before, you've watched a few videos, you know, kind of like the dynamics going on here, feel free to hit that subscribe button, you know, and also hit that notification bell next to it so that you are notified whenever I upload. Follow me on Instagram at ChrissyVStyle so you see all the OOTDs and you stay in the loop. So let's just jump right into these tips and these tricks to shopping online so y'all can get online and spend some money. Let's get started. So starting off, the number one tool, the number one tip that I have for you is know your measurements. You guys, I cannot stress this enough. If you do not know your measurements, then you don't know your true size. Period. Okay? Or you won't accurately choose your size in these companies. By knowing your measurements, you're going to be able to confidently go online onto these online retailers, look at their size chart and say, okay, I'm a 42 bust, I'm a 48 waist, and I'm a 50 whatever hip. So this is my size, or this is what aligns mostly with my measurement. So this is the size I'm going to get. So when you do that, you have more of a chance, more of a possibility that whatever you order, when you receive it, it will fit and it will work out great. Now, I do have to say that there are retailers that kind of just post a size guide and their clothing does not actually match up with their size guide. And those are things that you do have to be aware of. I cannot pinpoint every retailer or every business that actually does that. But that's something you'll see when you do order. And unfortunately, it's really hard to kind of pick and kind of, you know, go through and kind of pull out companies that do that. You know, when you don't really know your measurements and you're not choosing your clothing according to your measurements, or you might not be choosing your true size, you can't really get mad when things aren't fitting right. You just can't. You can't say, oh, this is too tight or this is too big. Well, did you follow the size guide? Did you know your measurements? And that's something that's really important, because from one place to the other, it doesn't mean that you wear the same size there. Kind of like with makeup. Just because I wear shade 338 in Maybelline doesn't mean I'm going to wear shade 338 in Too Faced or in NARS. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's very important to know those measurements and go by them for every different size chart. If you guys have any trouble with measuring yourself, I know it can be very confusing and it seems like a lot. It seems kind of scary. I do have a video for you guys on how to accurately measure yourself for shapewear or for any type of clothing, and I will link that down below as well as up here somewhere. My next tip when shopping online: shop at retailers that make clothes for you. Basically, shop where you are wanted. I am really big on spending your dollars when companies that make clothes with you as the specific consumer in mind. Do you understand what I mean? So when I say that, I mean shop at companies that are targeting plus size women, that want to make really beautiful, on trend, stylish, chic fashions for plus size women. Not retailers that just, oh, let me throw in a couple of plus size pieces here or there and, you know, maybe they'll be fine just because they get to order clothes from here. No, absolutely not. This year we are going to recycle our dollars into our community and into places that are making sure that we're taken care of. And I do have a video also. Oh, I'm just plugging myself today, but it's my channel. What am I supposed to do? I do also have another video that that highlights plus size brand owned by Black women, and I do have another video talking about brands that you should support that are inclusive. For example, as I mentioned, I love ASOS. ASOS has a very extensive collection for plus size and curve. I love Pretty Little Thing, very extensive collection as well. Fashion Nova, I'm here and there with Fashion Nova, but one thing I do have to say about them is that they do make a lot, and I mean a whole lot, of clothes for plus size women, different options. Forever 21, even though Forever 21 is more of a juniors plus, they do have options for those of us who are in between plus and curve, and that are kind of in that in between juniors plus kind of section. H&M, if you guys didn't know, has a pretty large plus size collection. Going into our big department store retailers, Nordstrom's has a great collection, Macy's has a great collection, Shitty Chic, Torrid, Target, Ashley Stewart, just to name a few, are retailers that are definitely made for us. Simply Be are retailers that are definitely made for us, with us in mind. My next tip, and this is very important, you guys. You need to know your fabrics. Know what fabrics work on your body and know what fabrics are best for you. For plus size women, I cannot say this enough. I feel like you guys have heard me say this before. Knits are your friend. Knits are your friend, okay? And that is jersey knits, rib knits, crochet knits, anything like that. Anything that is a knit is your friend. And if you don't know what a knit is, it's that stretchy, nice material. I actually have one on right now. I got this bodysuit from Fashion Nova, and it's a knit. This is actually a rib knit. So anything that has a little bit of stretch in it is going to work wonders for you, especially when ordering online. Anything knit looks great on, you know, curvy and full figure bodies. It kind of just lays to you like butter and just kind of accentuates those curves and accentuates your body. But also it has a great amount of stretch. You also want to look for, you know, your basic fibers like cotton, your nylon, your polyesters, things like that. Anything that has elastic in it, anything that has any percentage of elastane. So what I mean by that is when you go down to the product description and you're reading, oh, this top or these pants are 80% polyester and 20% elastane. So that means though that that polyester fabric may not have a lot of stretch in it itself, that 20% of elastane is what's giving these jeans or these pants or whatever that stretch. So that's typically a pretty good sign. Anytime you're buying pants, anytime you're buying jeans, you want to make sure that they have some type of stretch component, because you just have a better chance with it fitting and with it being comfortable and with you loving the fit on your body. So tip number 4, and I kind of touched on this a little bit in the last one, read the product description. I cannot stress that enough. The product description typically tells you everything you know about the garment. It will typically tell you how it will fit on you. So in the product description, you'll see things saying like, oh, this is oversized, this is a close cut to the body, this is a mini skirt, this typically fits small, or this typically fits true to size, or this typically fits oversized. You'll also see a little bit of information on the model on the site. You'll see the model size, the model's measurements. This is the size that the model is wearing. So if you are close in size or in shape to the model, you can kind of see, or if you're not, you can see, well, I don't wear that size in this, let me size up. And that's where you are able to determine whether you can size down, you can size up, or if it's true to size. It will typically tell you that in the product description. And that's something that I've learned that has helped a whole lot for me. Looking at the product description, you'll also be able to see the care instructions. Sometimes when the care instructions are just like over and beyond, you might not want to purchase that product because I don't want to send this shirt to the dry cleaners after every time I wear it, versus I would like something that's a little bit more manageable and I can just throw it in the wash and hang it up to dry, or dry it in the dryer, and I'm good to go. So tip number 5, read the reviews. You guys, that's what reviews are for. It's for you to read them so you can see if you like this company, if you can see if their clothing is true to size, if you can see if their clothing is legit. Read the reviews. Typically, if a company does not have reviews, I'm iffy about it. I'm sketchy about it. Come onto YouTube. Hey, subscribe to my channel. Ask me to review something. Ask any other bloggers on YouTube. I'm sure they have so many videos reviewing pretty much anything that you want to review on. Read and watch reviews. And that's just because you get really honest feedback on a company or a piece of clothing that you want to buy. And I'm telling you guys, reading and watching reviews will get you very far. And as far as YouTubers, I know a lot of us do get sent product, a lot of us do get paid, but for the most part, reviews are very honest, and that's what companies want. They want you to give an honest review, because if I'm not giving you an honest review and you end up going to their company to order something and it's not legit or it's not what you want, you're not going to be a returning customer. So they want returning customers. They want honest reviews. And if they're doing something that isn't great, for example, if their sizing is off, and I tell you that, they do get that feedback from me, and maybe that's something that they're able to change. So our reviews are so important, and leaving reviews are very important as well, so you can help others. And it's definitely important not only to the consumer but for the retailers as well. Tip number 6. When you're shopping online, look for a deal. You guys, this is why I love online. There are so many deals online. Sometimes deals that you cannot even find in stores. So the first thing is signing up for emails. I know it can be really annoying to get all those emails from retailers, but hey, they send out discounts, they send out little secret sales that they're only having online, and I live for it. I love a deal. I don't know about y'all, but anywhere I can cut a little corner, I'm doing it. Another thing is there are a lot of websites online that connect and they contract with really big retailers, really big places that we love to shop, and they offer exclusive discounts. For example, when I was in school, I signed up for a service, well, not a service, I signed up on a website called Unidays. Unidays is a website for students to get exclusive student discounts, and they have discounts ranging from like Misguided, ASOS, to traveling, to booking hotels. I've booked hotels through Unidays and I got like 10-20% off, and it saved me a lot of money. So I love it. I also recently, within the last like few months, found a service called Afterpay. So what Afterpay is a service that basically contracts with retailers, and you are able to pay for your order in 4 installments. It does not connect to your credit or anything like that. It just connects to your debit card, and it will take your payment about, I think, once every 2 weeks. So for example, if I go on to Forever 21, which Forever 21 is actually on there, I spend like, I think you have to spend over $35. So if I spend $40, basically what I'll do is I pay $10 at the time, and then over the course of like in every 2 weeks in installments, you'll pay $10. So it's just a really cool way just to save some money. And they have huge retailers on there that work with them. They have Morphe, they have Dose of Colors, KKW Beauty, Curvy Sense, Forever 21, Misguided, Boohoo, just a whole lot of retailers that you wouldn't even think use Afterpay. So that's really cool, you know, just a little tip. I'm putting y'all on right now. I'm giving y'all the hookup, okay? So I'm gonna link all of that down below so you guys can save some money. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you took something from it, and I hope that you learned. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Also, let me know what you guys think. Ask me any questions that you guys may have pertaining to anything fashion related or just anything at all. Let me know. Ask me down in the comments. If there's a question you want to ask me that you don't want to comment, go ahead over to my Instagram and DM me. I most likely will reply. I get back to all DMs and I get back to all comments. You guys know that. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know. A little more tips and tricks to certain things, let me know. Again, follow me on my social media on Instagram at ChrissyBStyle so you stay in the loop. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.